I'm tired of wasting money. What is up? This is your girl Janelle Jackson, and this is the Butterfly Effect. We are all about creating lasting change here. So if that's what you're about, be sure to click the subscribe button for more videos like this. But speaking of change, okay, in this video, along with giving you a step-by-step tutorial on how to dye your wig this color, I'm also going to be talking to you about the quality of this wig, and I'll also be talking about some of the things that the problems that I ran into while doing that. The color turned out great and it feels great and I love it, but there's just some things I want to touch on. So if you're interested in knowing what those things are, please continue watching, because we're going to go deep into the tea, honey. Because Eullair, I don't know. First step is lifting the hair. We need to get the hair to a blonde in order to apply the color. This step is the bleaching process. You want to make sure that the consistency of your bleach is thick. It's not too runny, but not too thick that you won't be able to apply it with your brush. You'll have an idea of what the consistency should be. Normally the ratio is 2:1. So you want to use 2 times the amount of your developer than you are your powder. I'm starting from the back and working my way up to the front of my wig. I'm parting it in small sections as well to keep that in mind. You want to make sure you are applying the bleach on every single strand of the wig as much as possible so everything can lift. I do want to show you guys, while I am bleaching this wig, it actually starts to smoke. You are going to see it here for about 5 to 10 seconds maybe. You are going to see smoke coming from my hair. Now, it's not the products that I'm using. I promise you it is the wig. And if you want to know exactly why, definitely click the link right here so you can watch my first video. I explain a little bit about the quality of this wig and my theory that there are synthetic fibers in this wig. The fact that this wig started to heat up and create smoke just completely confirmed my exact thought, which is that there are definitely synthetic fibers in this wig. I am leaving the bleach in my hair for 30 to 40 minutes. Then I rinse out my wig with shampoo, Shea Moisture shampoo, and I'm using silicone mix. As you can see here, I've left it in a Ziploc bag overnight. I'm also showing you here how much shedding happened with this wig after bleaching it. This hair did shed quite a bit. So I did leave this wig to air dry. So what you're seeing is now the color after I have lifted it with bleach and I've left it to air dry. I am right now showing you all of the items that I will be using for this process. I know I'm showing you 3 bottles of cinnamon, but I actually only used 2 bottles of cinnamon and 1 bottle of French cognac. So first what I'm going to do is use a Got2b spray, and I'm going to spray my lace. This is going to prevent the dye from seeping into the lace and staining it. After I spray my wig with Got2b spray, I pin it down, and then I am starting to mix the colors together. So like I said, I'm using 1 full bottle of cinnamon, then 1 full bottle of French cognac, and another full bottle of cinnamon. When I ordered this wig, it was 24 inches and 180% density. So if you have a wig that is around those specifications, like I did, 3 bottles should do you well. I actually did have some left over and went back and just resaturated the hair all over where I could. It still needed 3 bottles. I don't think 2 would have been enough, but it was just under 3. So if you have hair specifications like mine, then use 3. If you have less, then maybe I would use 2. So this time I did section the hair, and I went ahead and sectioned the hair in 4 sections. And then even after that, once I went to apply the dye, I sectioned it off even more. I was really following the guidelines that the wefts were providing me and pretty much dyeing every weft on its own or every 2 wefts. Now, I wanted to do it this way so I could make sure that literally every strand of hair got touched and got dyed. So I would probably do something like this too. If you're not using the watercolor method and you're using this method for the Adore colors, then definitely part your hair in small sections so you can make sure that every piece of your hair gets dyed. And yeah. So the wig is completely saturated with the dye. I I believe the bottle does say you can leave it on for 15 to 30 minutes. I left mine on for 3 hours. It's my first time using Adore, and I really wanted to make sure that the wig really took to the color. So I left it on for 3 hours and then rinsed it. Once again, I'm using my Shea Moisture Hydrate and Repair Shampoo. I went in with silicone mix. This time I used the bamboo. Y'all, this one smells so good. I drenched the wig in that silicone mix and left that plastic bag overnight. And so now I'm showing you what the wig looks like rinsed out. So I've rinsed the silicone mix out of my wig the following day, and this is the wet look, just showing you how well the color took. And then now I am showing you the dried look. So this time I was a little bit too anxious to get this wig going. Like, it's been too long, girl. So I did blow dry this hair, but I used the cool setting on my blow dryer. So that is how I turned this wig from the black wig that you saw in the beginning to this gorgeous color, and I'm so excited about the way it turned out. I bought this wig with my own money from Eullair Hair. If you want to see that initial unboxing and that initial review, please click the link right here, because I really go into detail on so many different aspects of the wig and what my true thoughts are, especially comparing it to an influencer who bought this wig and had nothing but good reviews to say. I, on the other hand, have my own things to say, but that is because I bought it with my own money. And as you probably all know, when you tend to buy these things yourself, you don't get the same quality that influencers are getting. Now, if you're here for the follow-up wig review from my first video, this process really proved my point from the first video, guys. Like, they really threw as much synthetic fibers in this wig as they possibly could. I will be doing a third video on this wig, and that will be an update. So I'm gonna give it about like 3-4 weeks of wearing it every single day to work. I will be talking about like any knotting or shedding that I may be experiencing. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. If you like this video, please subscribe, because I will be doing a ton more videos like this. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.